Hey guys, I know the title of this video is probably really weird. Did you just fart? It stinks like it. Okay, my son just farted in my car and he's made it stink really bad. Anyway, the title of this video is my reasons for leaving. And my son and I have chose to move out of the state that we currently live in, which is Oklahoma. And turn that down. Nobody wants to hear the background to your stuff. And yes, I have a son in the car. Just so y'all know that I have my son in the car.
Wow, right there.
He's gonna plug his headphones in so nobody hears him. Anyway, surviving abuse can take a toll on a person. And when you have children that have been abused and you're trying to survive your own abuse, it can be that much more damaging. And someone recently said something to me that made a whole lot of sense to me. My oldest son is an addict. And a couple weeks ago, he called me up and said, "Mom, what do I do?" And I told him, I said, "You're going to have to check yourself into rehab. You need help." Well, we called all the way around the state to getting some help. And I couldn't find him a long-term rehab in the state because of the insurance he carried. So, my best friend, he's been my best friend since we were in high school together. I was 15. He was 15. He was 15. He hadn't had his 16th birthday yet. He got me in touch with a gentleman by the name of Jim Downs. And if you guys want, you can see his Facebook page at Big Jim Walks. And I will actually link his page to our page because he helps. He's been a big help to us. But he told me that you can't survive, you can't heal in familiar territory. And I have been on an emotional roller coaster for years, trying to heal from my own abuse, trying to help my children heal from their abuse. And Oklahoma is a nightmare state for me. I'm trying to heal, and I'm trying to become a survivor. And just when I think the nightmares are over, I start having new nightmares. And there's a set of apartment complexes in Oklahoma City. It used to be called Kerr Village, and it's not Kerr Village anymore, but I can't drive past those apartment complexes without getting an upset stomach and wanting to vomit because of the tremendous amount of sexual abuse that I went through. my sister and I, we were talking the other day about a house that we lived in when we were younger, when we were little bitty. And we talked and we said that we were so glad that that house is not there anymore, because we both suffered so much abuse in that house. But the front porch is still there. There's just so much abuse that I remember in this state. And for somebody trying to heal and recover from abuse and from trauma, they can't. Not in familiar surroundings and dirty surroundings, because it's just gonna drive them insane. And so that is the reason that I chose to move. I don't know how long I'll be gone. I don't know if I'll ever come back to the state of Oklahoma. When I put my oldest son, on a bus to go to rehab, he said, "Mama, I don't think that I'll ever come back to the state of Oklahoma." He said, "The state of Oklahoma is toxic for me." He said, "Not only do I have memories and nightmares of the abuse, but," he said, "it doesn't matter what city I'm in here in Oklahoma, I can find drugs like that." He said, "I know too many dealers here in Oklahoma." He said, "I know where to find it." He said, "I don't think I'll come back." And the hardest part of me moving and going to Utah is leaving my baby. I don't ever want him to feel like I'm abandoning him, because I'm not abandoning him. I'm always a phone call away. If he ever decides that he wants to come live with me, I will make that happen. But that was the hardest part in making this decision. Now, my youngest son is 15. He'll be 16 on his birthday. And he lives with his dad. And to my knowledge, he's doing really well. He plays baseball. He's finally made the decision to go to college. When he lived with me, he didn't think he was smart enough to go to college. But living with his dad, he's realized that he has that potential. But if he wants to come live with me, I'll make it happen. But I want all of my children to know that I love them so much. And I need to make this move so that I can be here for them when they have children. And I'm not making this move to hurt anybody, to make anybody sad, to go against anybody. I am simply making this move so that I can be a true survivor. So that when the memories and the flashbacks come back, because they always do, and sometimes they come back with a vengeance. Sometimes I have nightmares so bad that I wake up in pain because I was fighting in my sleep. I just want to be able to walk out my door and know that I am in a safe place. And I don't feel safe in Oklahoma. And my youngest son feels like this is his fault, but this isn't his fault. He didn't hurt me. But there were some things that happened in my current relationship that just pushed me to make the decision that needed to happen. And Tyler, if you're watching this is not your fault, son. I need to go and take care of Mom and do what I have been preaching at you and your brothers to do. I've got to stop being a victim and start being a survivor. So, for anybody who is watching this video and you feel like you can't heal because you're constantly around the person that hurt you or the person that abused you, or then make the necessary moves before it's too late. And that's the reason that I'm moving. It has nothing to do with anybody else other than I'm going to stop being a victim. I want to thank you guys for following my page, and stay tuned because there will be more videos, and because I will video more, and so that you guys can see my progress. So thank you. I love you all, and have a blessed and wonderful day.